Hi, welcome to Back 40 Auto Works. My name's Jeremy. My friends call me Styles. This is a channel about me trying to work on cars with very little knowledge and even less money. I have been around cars for a lot of my life, but never really started doing any major amount of work to them other than in the last 10 to 12 years. So, it's been a learn as you go process, and we make lots of mistakes, and you guys will see that, and that's part of what it is. Things don't always go according to plan. Now, speaking of that, we're supposed to be back on the Hudson, trying to get some dents out of the roof. I've since watched some more YouTube videos myself because YouTube is, of course, a great source to find out information. And seems like some of the heat warpers I may be able to pound out with a hammer. I don't know. I was under the assumption that once the metal is heated and stretched from a fire, it can't be returned. However, there'll be more of that here very shortly. Me and Dave will probably try and pound the dents out. If nothing else, we'll go with a new plan of cutting and patching and from underneath and see how it goes. However, that can't happen today, which was the plan. Life quite often gets in the way of things, and so do the car gods themselves. The old wagon that I've been driving daily, which I love so much, needs a washer pump. Now I can get one, and you would think something as small as a washer pump shouldn't be a very big job. However, it has an electrical and mechanical plumb, and it's at least a week away. Right now we have a half decent day here in PEI. It's sunny out, as you'll see later on. So I'm going to try and rob an electric pump off something else just to get me out of a jam, because even when that pump does get here, it might be 3, 4, or 5 weeks before I have good enough weather to put it on, because we are in the middle of winter. It's still January here. Anyway, you will see how that goes. Now, where am I going to get that pump? Well, I was at Canadian Tire yesterday, other places, and I can't find one. I did find a couple of universal ones in another place, but they're not going to work because they require a plug. So the one I tried to get, of course, they said wasn't I was told was in stock, and it wasn't. We were there twice to get it, and they couldn't find it. So that's PEI. You can't get what you need around here most of the time. So we're going to rob one off the Buick. Now I know, the Buick is a project. We shouldn't take any parts off it. This is just a temporary fix. The pump we're going to take is going to go back on. But for now, I need to be able to see what I'm driving. Before we do anything, I'm going to have to hold that for the day. It's kind of nice out. Don't get out a whole lot. Watch out. Well, that's a little less dramatic than I expected. Usually they swarm me.
Pops along with all kinds of treats and sweets. Being Sunday, we also have a selection of breads and rolls available for 50%.
All right, see what's in here.
Oh, check out Cakes by Buns and things. Thank you, as always, for supporting local.
3, 4. It's loud in here. I keep the old radio on.
This weather update brought to you by
ever get into chickens,
experts at GW.
Radio is a good way to keep the animals down. They hear the voices on the radio, and they don't bother chickens too much.
GWG Flooring for all your flooring needs, or in their online showroom at gwgflooring.com.
A mix of cloud this afternoon, those winds gusting to 50 and the temperature falling off to 1. And for tonight, becoming cloudy this evening with some flurries. Some areas could get a couple of centimeters with the heaviest of flurries. Windy at a low of -3. Monday, sunny periods, windy, and the temperature falling to -5 in the afternoon.
70s, 80s, 90s, Ocean
They don't,
100.
Here we go. I know it's got nothing to do with cars, but they're part of life here, so some people like to see them. Kids love chickens. Look out, girls. Look out. They're all swearing at me. Too much snow on the ground. Anyway, so we're back down here at the 5-3 Buick swap. And as I mentioned earlier, I need to find some kind of little washer pump system. And this one here is a nice, tidy looking little unit. Plugs in down there, I believe. Here's the hose. I was already kind of messing around with the hose here. We'll unhook those, snip those wires off, see if we can't make that work, because we're kind of in a jam right now. But don't worry, this will find its way back into the Buick. Get this whole 5.3 running here this summer. I cannot wait to drive this on the street. Alright, so we stole this little Buick. It's a nice little setup. I put some extra wires on it. I just hooked it up to the battery, and the motor is running, but this thing seems to be plugged. So, yeah, I think we'll blow some air through that and see what happens. And I think we'll be able to get it going here shortly. All right, so here's the original washer bottle. Here's the original pump wiper mechanism. Now, as I said, there's some kind of little mechanical system and a cam-driven thing in there, and just that washer pump right here actually runs mechanically off the wiper. So right now I don't have a part to fix that, so as I said, we're going to try and make this other pump fit. So we're going to start by taking this one out. Now I do notice that I have different size hoses, so I'm not sure what to do there. Anyway, we'll figure it out, I guess. I don't have much choice at this point. Gotta fix it somehow. I'm hoping I can just bypass that pump altogether. I can find a way to do that. Hopefully that other bottle will fit in there. We'll just have to zip tie her in for now, because that's the right way to do things. Say, lots of fluid there, isn't it? Yeah. Will she sit in the hole? Again, I should add, this is not the right way to do this. This is just me trying to fix the problem for now. Hopefully, yeah, the hood should close there. Anyway, so I'll bust that pump. I'll have to do some zippy ties. Let's see if the hood will close over with that in it. It should. We're going to be in trouble there, maybe. So we got to put her some roots. What if we go like that? Put some wood like that. That'll work. Yep. Now you've heard me say 100 times about doing things not the right way. Well, for now this is just to get me out of a jam, so I think we'll just zippy tie that. Maybe to the brake booster. Maybe one of these harnesses. I don't know. Something. Just for now, and then we'll see if we can get her wired. And let's see. Maybe we should see about hoses before we wire it. Not right, but it'll work. Yep. I think this fit. Out of the way in the spring, it's out of the way in the spring. Fit. That part's figured out. Hoses need to be figured out. thought we might just find battery. Put him right there. So we need to put some fluid in there just because I'm sure this does work. Works. But I haven't hooked up the right way. Okay, so I have it backwards, which is how I like to do things. So my color is actually on the ground and my black is not. Anyway, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. I might just yep. Let's see. So I'm gonna plumb it in best I can. I just discovered something here that may work for me. My hoses are too small, but I've got another piece here that I can potentially cut off to manipulate things. We'll yeah, it might work. I might just have to go to the T there. So let me take this off while I'm doing that. Let's have a peek. Some sniffies. There's always manufacturing with this stuff. You know, food's going to go 100%. I'm trying to make old and new stuff mixed together. And old and more old, and even older. Anyway, we're getting closer. Let's see what that says. That will probably get rid of that. With a bit of heat it will. Yeah, and I'm going to try something here. Bring out the heat gun. Keep that enough, maybe I can jam it over that. Another one. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, still a car. Again. Well, anyway, that might allow that fellow to wait there. Better than you did anyway. That will work for me. Perfect. We figured it out today. You don't figure things out all the time. Make another one. Two. All right. I made a tea that these will tee into. We're good. our new piece, our new teat. As long as it continues to work, it'll be fine. Go there. Now, we should test that. So we don't want that blowing over top of the distributor, so let's make sure it works. Remember, she's wired up backwards. See what happens. No leakies. Awesome. Now, the evil part. So that's my power. Don't figure this out yet. I don't have to. This fella can probably go right to the battery. I'm thinking. Right to this ground. Yep, we'll just make a new home for him. Cut him and get an eye. And he'll be good. So, backyard fixes do work sometimes, I'm thinking. Yes. Very good. All right. Forgot I had it backwards. Remember, kids, don't get too excited to do things too quick. Uncle Styles messes up too all the time. That's why you're watching this. All right. Now, what I need to do is get in there with the switch. And maybe I'll get my little one because I need to find out. Now, there's power going to the wiper motor all the time. Or, sorry, when you turn the wipers on. But there's only power going to the pump itself. Let me start again. When you turn the switch on for the wipers, there's power going to the wiper motor, of course. And you just touch the stick, you twist a little bit, and that activates the pump. So there's got to be an electrical signal there somewhere. So what I'm going to do is get the test light here and see if I can get my little one to help me maybe turn the switches and stuff and see how it goes. I'm going to see if I can do what I can do by myself first. That's that Should be right up there. Yeah. I'm thinking. Do it so that burn out the battery. That would be great. So there is my wiper. I think I can. As well, a little bit in there. That one's good. Both coming to my wiper. All right, I'll get my little girl in here for a minute. Shut this off. What might be wrong. All right, so I've got it plumbed, and I think it's going to work. I'm just going to try and find power off that switch. Just myself. I'm going to plug the original holes here. I don't need that, leaking all over my distributor. And I'll also hold that other hose in place. Looks fantastic. Yep. Wait. I'm taking this green wire. I should just start this girl up and let her warm up, actually. That would be a good idea. We're close. We're pretty close to having working wipers. Anyway, I don't want to stress enough that this is not a permanent fix. This is just to get me the woods till the proper switch comes in. When the proper switch comes in, I will put it in because that's what the car should have. That one, lasted just about 40 years, so another one should be not too bad. Give me a minute. Okay, you see where it says port coming in? Okay, go ahead. Give me some gas. Give me some gas. All right, so things aren't going 100% as according to plan. I'm not 100% sure which wire I should tie onto the unit there under the hood. I had my little ones help me trying to push buttons and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do instead is just pull a lead from the ignition, an ignition lead from the fuse box, and just run this little switch. You know, it is just a way to fix it for now, as I keep saying. I'll do the right thing here very shortly. Switch is on the way. Anyway, we'll carry on. All right, we've had some success. We've mounted a little switch under here for the dash there, because that's what I had. Turn my wipers on, of course. Flip the switch. And look at that. We got washer fluid. Awesome. Again, not really the way we wanted to do that, but for now, it'll get me out of a jam. Yeah. Our new wiper switch should be in a week or two. This didn't cost me a cent. It was stuff I all had here, so that's fantastic. That's how we like to do things. Yeah. Carry on from there. So when you get an old rig like this, you always want to do something to make it yours. A little bit of light customization. So, you know, we got the hula girl. We got the dice. Kind of fitting the nice old 80s rig. And of course, we got her branded. We lost the hubcap. We're thinking of running these moons. What do y'all think? Might just put them on. Ah. Well, now they're not too shabby. I like them. I may be the only one that likes them. Suppose they should be washed. Yeah. That'll do for now. Almost looks like she's ready for Bonneville. So that's going to be it for this video for me. It's not what I intended to do today. However, it's a quick fix. Just, you know, I had to do it anyway. Might as well film it. So it's, at least I'll be able to see now for a couple of weeks till my wiper motor comes in, and maybe a little longer if I need to. Not really how I want to do it again, but that's what's going to happen. And I had intended again to post videos of the Hudson. We'll be back at that here very soon in the next night or two, hopefully. Dave and I are going to get at it and see if we can get some dents out of it and go from there. Thanks everybody for watching. Again, I apologize. The content is nothing fantastic, but gotta do what you gotta do. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.